Let me talk to you.
About what?
You might think you're a big deal with all this talk of #1 draft picks, but let me remind you exactly who the man they call the megastar is.
You?
So you're not a dummy after all. There's a pecking order around here, so no matter where or when you get drafted, this is still my game. And when draft night is over, you'll hear everybody saying, L.A. Knight. Yeah!
Hey, glad we could finally catch up. It's been an interesting week after what Triple H said on Raw.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to Raw.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Adam Pearce could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on SmackDown, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on that stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire, and sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at #2 in the draft. Just saying.
It's a man who might be saying farewell to SmackDown here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from South.
While Miz's opponent wants to showcase himself before the draft, you got to think he also wouldn't mind getting a few last shots in on the A-lister as well.
For sure, Cole. During Miz's stint as SmackDown General Manager, it seemed like he was more interested in making enemies than matches.
I don't think it was intentional, Corey. Some superstars are naturally gifted potential top draft picks. The Miz is a naturally gifted nuisance.
Trying to control his opponent like a puppet on a string. Painful attack focused on the chest. Down with a backbreaker.
Look at this, just driving the knee into the spine. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
The Miz at the complete mercy of his opponent.
Not looking so awesome for Miz here.
Then a knee right to the throat.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Deep to side, jeez.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement. And get sent right into the corner.
Wicked clothesline. Making way toward the top rope.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Taking on an immense amount of punishment right now.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
Huge toss.
And The Miz looks to be out of sorts following that hit.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be impressed by the relative resilience. Setting up in the corner.
Glasgow send-off. This is great, just mocking his opponent here.
Tough spot for The Miz. Reality setting in.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5. Thanks for coming, Miz.
There's two, and he's still in the game.
And with that kick out, The Miz is really making himself a thorn. Just look at his opponent's surprise.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. The Miz just getting beat down.
Yeah, Miz is having trouble fighting back.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
From behind, chop block. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, my, what a splash.
What a shot.
Momentum is completely in his corner now.
He's just running roughshod over his opponent.
Choke slam? Oh, no.
All the way up.
Oh, into a spine buster. Crippling. Here we go. Shoulders down. Can Miz power out? And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the John Cruz!
And that is exactly why everyone's been talking about this guy going #1. He made The Miz look like an amateur out there.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but he definitely proved himself as a more complete talent in the ring tonight. What that means for the draft, we'll have to wait and see.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this SmackDown superstar will be changing brands as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here on Raw? Maybe I would have been better off staying on SmackDown.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you alright? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said!
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I appreciate your advice, but I don't think it is. Like I said, on to the next thing.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
And here comes tonight's sacrificial lamb.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from Zagreb, Croatia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the Tank, John Kron!
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxon. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Locking up with one another. Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Oh, man.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Oh, wow. This is impressive. This is crazy strength.
And a bad landing. Chokeslam? Oh, no.
All the way up. Oh, into a spine buster. Crippling. He goes for the quick pin attempt. And the shoulder gets up in time.
That would have been a shocker. Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
no respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash. And Buck took a battering there.
He'll find a way to counter back, though. to stomping every single part of his body.
Getting tossed.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Oh my, what a splash.
And if this crowd knew any better, they'd be giving him a thunderous ovation right now.
Oh, strikes with the back elbow. Ascending to the top rope. From the top.
Oh, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
What a way to get out. Crucifix. Pinning combination. And an effective pin.
How did he do that? What a spin kick. There's the gorilla press.
Insane.
What power.
Up and down, not done yet. Beautiful moonsault.
Wow, did that just happen?
Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me?
Oh, that was pretty cool. And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Buck comes right back at him.
Right in the breadbasket.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
Looks like he's saying someone is not on his level.
Choke slam? Oh, no.
All the way up.
Oh, into a spine buster.
Crippling.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning.
From the top. Elbow drop. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Oh, look at this. Fights the shoulder up in one.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will. A narrow escape. Ooh, bullseye. Man. Piercing the throat.
Scoop slam. Wait, no. Wow. Outrageous strength on display. Slashing down with a vertical suplex.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. From the top.
Whoa, look out. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
From the top.
What a landing! The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
And he gets set back into the ring. Waiting to the corner, setting up for the Glasgow send-off. The cover, is it in?
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
D'Angelo's just a make-believe hitman, and now we got him. I'm going to take out my frustration in the ring, and that will be it. It's over.
Well, I hope you're right, but I think the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Zagreb, Croatia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the Tank, John Kron!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here. It is time for the Don to make that money.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, a former All-American wrestler, now taking over all of WWE.
Now, that's pretty impressive, given his family's background in waste management.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Right off. Oh, clothesline. Showing no sign of respect for his opponent.
Headed up to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight.
Good Lord, taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Gets put into the barricade. Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show.
Kick to the back. He got nailed by that last attack. And he's going to the top. Monday Night Raw, the most talked about show on Tuesday mornings.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
And now he's back into the ring. Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off. Boom. Oh, what a spear! Oh.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, no. Oh, going for the cover. And the referee stops the count before 2.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of. Looks like he knew what was coming up. Now watch this. Northern Lights suplex.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
The competitor in D'Angelo coming through here. He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearing.
Blast off!
And does not get it. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Big time powerbomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Yes, he had that coming all night.
Wow, belly to belly.
Ooh, boom!
Sliding into the ring now.
Way to avoid that. Oh, man.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Backbreaker. Here's the cover. I think this may... Oh, wait, no.
Not like this. Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
On a tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Counter. Saw it coming. Getting tossed around.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Sharp punch.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match. Just launched.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
From the top.
What? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Returning to the ring now.
Call him disrespectful. I'll call him bold. In your face and unafraid.
Shoulder tackle.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit.
Wade into the corner, setting up the
Glasgow send-off. Tony is completely out of sorts here. Fireman's carry. Up and five!
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
2 count. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly G.T. Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO opponents? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.
All right, show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. Use your jiu-jitsu! Get them on the mat! Now follow it up with a power move. Show me some aerial offense! Watch out for counters!
One, two.
Use your striking to set up a grapple.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Hell yeah! You dominated in the cage, now you're dominating in the ring. Keep your guard up, stay focused. Stay calm and control the pace.
One, two. It's over. Ring it.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, And when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Lexus, JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good. My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level.
Tag was made. What?
Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning.
Tag!
Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy?
Tag is good. There's the tag.
Did you notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working? I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit. 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it. Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them.
2. That's 3. Ring the bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Team John Cron and Tiger Barbara Deborah. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC Jane.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Oh my, what a splash!
This is just someone saying, I am the alpha in this match.
Choke slam? Oh no!
All the way up. Oh, into a spine buster. Crippling.
Ooh, gets squished with that.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Boom, what a right. And that attack was enough to shake up Lexis. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? From the top.
Drop, good lord!
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Oh my, what a splash!
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
A back suplex right onto the apron.
The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair. Fought off with an elbow.
This is how a real superstar conducts himself.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
He is really being taken to task. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on, spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Zagreb, Croatia, weighing in at 225 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Tank, John Karan!
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
A fashion explanation will have to wait because this match won't.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable!
On top of his technical skill, Gable also has the strength of someone twice his size.
American...
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Ooh.
Side headlock applied. Spinning around.
Flexing their technical acumen.
Uh-oh, ankle pick.
Beautiful takedown. Oh, knee crusher.
That's going to hurt. Able to make a timely escape.
Big splash.
Choke slam? Oh, no.
All the way up. Oh, into a spine buster. Crippling.
Getting him right into the corner.
Return fire from Gable. Oh, beautiful takedown for the victory.
And he doesn't stay down for long. Clearly a bit too soon for a cover.
Ooh. And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle. Crushing impact corner. And a couple back elbows to follow.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Oh, my goodness. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Stop after stop after stop.
Can Gable withstand much more of this?
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
And he turned it around.
That might be the start of the momentum swing Chad needed.
Could be the table turn Chad desperately needed.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Hold on, is he thinking of a submission here? Wow, the power that takes is insane.
This is grueling. Look at the...
Looking to get out, and he has what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury. Shoulder tackle.
Scoop slam. Wait, no. Wow. Outrageous strength on display. Crashing down with a vertical suplex. Earth-shaking power slam.
Oh my, what a splash! I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
Yeah, this is... You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Uh-oh. Finds a counter for Gable.
Working the midsection there. And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
Oh, tossed aside.
Oh my goodness.
Dropping the elbow. Fireman's carry. Uh-oh. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. And now Chad for the win. He kicks out before the count starts.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
This is excellent. Just denigrating his opponent, showing who's the superior competitor.
Hurled away. God. Can Chad get out of this? Kicks out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Power slam.
Setting up in the corner.
With a Glasgow send-off.
Gable is stumbling to his feet.
Fireman's carry.
Up and...
Five! Terrible position for Gable.
There's two. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, the Team John Cross!
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Zagreb, Croatia, weighing in at 225 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Tank, John Corral.
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side, all proudly NWO.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
The unpredictable badass of WWE is here!
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
Breaker's had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Braun Breaker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Braun is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf. This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey, and with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too. Oh, into a spine buster, crippling.
Oh, piercing the sternum. Call him disrespectful, I'll call him bold. In your face and unafraid.
Oh my, what a splash!
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, compressing them with a splash.
And Breaker didn't exactly look like his usual powerhouse self there.
Yeah, but he's not down yet.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Oh my God. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm. Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
And a standing moonsault. moonsault.
And don't just look at that as showing off. The revolution involved in that move makes the impact so much more devastating. And face first they go.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Ooh, great anticipation. The arm getting pummeled. These attacks are chipping away at him.
That was just a small sample of Breaker inherited ability.
Going for sliced bread. Oh, countered into a power slam.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
This is excellent. Just denigrating his opponent, showing who's the superior competitor. Big clothesline. Big splash.
That's how you dominate your opponent. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Onto a spine buster.
Crippling.
Oh my gosh!
This is not your face. Inverted Alabama slam.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
At this point in the match, there's no time. Waiting patiently in the corner, stalking their opponent.
There's the Glasgow send-off.
The end for Breaker is looking inevitable here.
Arm wringer.
Bang! What a punch.
He might be able to start mounting something here.
But will that prove to...
Does that pulls it out for Breaker.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
And Breaker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away. Oh! What a back body drop. Countering that offense. Shoulder tackle.
Big splash. Oh, that can squash you. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Oh, somehow managed to keep this match going.
How in the world?
What a throw. Reversal from Braun.
Frankensteiner.
Cover, cover, cover!
And he only stays down for a 1 count. How are they going to get away with this?
Oh, this is bull! There was no quit in this man tonight.
Not looking good. In this position.
There's the gut check.
Down with the Frankensteiner. And right away into the pin. Kicking out before the count.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Choke slam? Oh, no.
All the way up.
Oh, a spine buster.
Crippling.
He's going for the pin.
do you have to do to put this guy away? Nothing he can do. Spine buster.
Uh-oh. Their opponent is all but helpless right here. Man, knees just exerting dominance over their opponent. And now, and a follow-away slam.
Just another insane display of power. Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5. That might have knocked Breaker out for good.
A kick out. I don't believe it.
Breaker just shattering expectations. Still ready for more after all that.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Caught with a clothesline. Braun Breaker has his target acquired. This could end it all.
Uh-oh.
He counters with a great reversal.
Good golly. Caught by
Breaker's shoulders are down for the match.
Smart. So smart.
Manages to reverse it. But an uppercut. Now Breaker into the cover. This could do it. He breaks the ref's count after one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Oh, man. Here's the pin attempt. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, the Tank, John Cron!
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here. And they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.